The kit that I purchased came with an assembled brad nailer, the bag, a sample pack of fasteners, aka brad nails, an Allen wrench, and the operator's manual. As a full disclaimer, I purchased this item with my own money, and I have had no communications with Ridgid up to this point. With that being said, I do believe that this brad nailer is a buy. It is a good tool and that I have found no flaws with. What I'm going to be covering in this video is going to be an overview of the key features found on the box, as well as a few hidden gems I found in the manual. Let's jump into some of the key features found on the back side of the box. Well, this 18 gauge brad nailer is capable of shooting brad nails from 5/8 of an inch all the way to 2 1/8 of an inch. And it claims to have a powerful motor capable of shooting 2 1/8 of an inch brad nails into solid oak. It comes with an oilless motor, meaning you do not need to put oil in here, and that will keep the oil from coming out onto your workpiece. It has dry fire lockout, meaning that if you pull the trigger and the magazine has gotten small, it'll cease to work, so that way you don't accidentally dry fire without producing a nail. It comes with a side-loading magazine. Makes it easy to load the brad nails. It comes with a jam clearing mechanism right up here on top. Let me open the magazine again. And we're going to pull this, a little bit of force, up and back. As you can see there, this nose comes off, and that allows you to clear any jammed brad nails. On the front here, we have this orange tip. That's a no marring pad. Keeps your work surface clean of tool marks. And it also has this adjustable exhaust. So this gray portion spins in a circle, allowing you to point the exhaust away from you, and has a muffler to quiet that noise. Additional features are these hex pattern and grip. It's supposed to be more comfortable. I do think the grip is good. It has a transparent magazine view that allows you to be able to see whether there is a magazine loaded. And then it has an ACCU-Drive tip design, which is this white arrow that allows you to know where your brad nail will be going in. On the front, they tout this cold fire cryogenically treated driver blade. And that's a patented technology that makes the metal harder. So it's a hard driver blade. Additionally, they tout Fasten Edge Technology. And these are just nice catchwords that are trademarked. And the Fasten Edge Technology is a magnesium housing, which makes it lighter, which is great for long use. A tool-free depth drive adjustment, that's right here. This orange dial allows you to control how deep that brad nail goes into your wood. A selectable trigger. Here we have a single shot or a contact shot. So a single shot, when the safety is pressed forward, you'll be able to fire one nail with one trigger pull. If you rotate this to the other side by depressing this little button and turning the dial to the other way, you'll be able to fire every single time the safety is pressed and the trigger is pulled. So you only have to pull the trigger once, and you can keep pressing like that. It has a self-cleaning in-handle air filter. Additionally, it mentions again the tool-free adjustable exhaust with muffler. Internal piston catch, which keeps the drive firing ability consistent. And then it has a dry fire lockout. We talked about that. Talked about the Hex Grip. The swivel connect right here. This has this movement in a circle, so that way your air hose won't kink so easily. It'll be easier to operate this because you're going to have that air hose pulling on it in different directions. It'll be easier with a little bit of movement. And lastly, the belt hook right here. Now the one thing that I found interesting about the belt hook is in the manual it says do not use the belt hook while this is connected to air. And I'm thinking if I'm not connected to air, I'm not going to be carrying this tool around with me. So I don't understand the point of a belt hook if you can't use it while attached to air. One of the things that you do not find on the box that is in the manual is the contractor's ruler. So right here on the front of the magazine, in inches, it goes from 0 to 6, and on the other side it goes 0 to 15. And this is just a quick reference ruler for setting apart some brad nails. It's a nice little thought out feature that they added. Another gem found in the manual is that the No More pad actually has a spot right here to be holstered when not in use, and a spare one on another holster in case you lose one. The last thing to do in this video is to show how this item works, and to do that I'm going to put on my safety protection. Right now I have 1.25 inch brad nails in. I'm just going to drive one into these 2 blocks of solid oak. That worked pretty well. I tacked those 2 together with that single brad and it's nice and flush to the top of the surface. If I wanted it any deeper I could do the depth adjustment. Now I'm going to show you how to change the magazine. This is a 2-inch brad nail. And to do that I'm just going to release the magazine. Slide the nails out and replace it with the size that I want and close it up. As you might remember, they say that this is capable of driving 2 1/8 inch brad nail into solid oak. Well, I have 3 pieces of 3/4 inch oak, and we will see if it will go through all 3 pieces. There you have it on the first attempt, first try. The 2-inch nail went all the way in. If I had 2 1/8 inch nails, I would use them to test this, but I didn't buy that size. It's a little bit more than I need. Next thing I'm going to do is change those 2-inch nails for 5 1/8 inch nails and test the single shot and repeated shot. So right now I'm set up on the single shot mode. So with the depression of the safety, a trigger pull will fire, and I have to redo that every single time a new trigger pull. And it's going to work something like this. And now if I change it to the continuous shot mode, every single time during a single trigger pull, I touch down the safety, it'll fire. When you do fire that way, make sure you push down firmly each time, otherwise you're going to have them sticking out just a little bit. Let me show you once again, right over here where the nails went in fully. These ones, I just tapped it and they didn't go in all the way. Here's a tap. I'm lifting up before the nail is all the way in. So that's an error on a user part. So we could always tap these in with the backside of a ball peen hammer. The last thing we need to talk about is the Ridgid lifetime service agreement. As they say in their words, this unprecedented protection covers all defects in workmanship or materials and normal wear items for the lifetime of the original registered tool owner. And with brad nailers, that includes O-rings, piston stops, free driver blades for life. You just need to register it with your receipt as the original owner in 90 days. I forgot to do that, so I don't get that benefit. Please register your tool if you buy this. Well, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and helpful in your decision making, or at least getting to know your tool better. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and letting me know down in the comments if there's anything I missed that you would like an update on. Till next time, bye.